What is up, you beautiful people? This is Zoe from Zoe Still Moving About. Yes, it's a mouthful. I did lose my domain name. It used to be Zoe Moving About, and I was actually happy about it. And now it's just Zoe Still Moving About because of the domain name. I need to change it around. But I've been doing this live stream on Facebook Live for 18 days now, 18 days strong. I'm taking the major risk now for myself to actually move to YouTube because, I do want my YouTube channel to be more popular than Facebook because honestly, who cares about Facebook at the end of the day? And all I want to say that thank you for the support that you guys have all given me. I'm gonna post this video on Facebook right now just to see what happens because at the end of the day, this it's all an experiment. Life is an experiment, and oh no, that's not 18. This is 19, man. Damn it. See, it's all experiments basically. So anywho, there is a lot of stuff happening. Phuket news stuff. That's what I'm calling it on Facebook basically. Now that I'm sharing it, that's what I'm gonna call this link. So anywho, I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you beautiful people are doing fantastic. It has been a long road, a long little journey. Not so long as compared to a lot of people who do this stuff. But I'm just starting out, man. I'm just excited about being here. I'm excited about telling you guys what's happening in Phuket. I'm excited about telling you guys what's happening in Thailand, and that's just how it goes. Google Docs. Where's Google Docs? There you go. So yeah, I mean, so there's this musician by the name of Adam Zinger. That's my bad. But he was a bassist and a singer in this band called Fountains of Wayne. They've done some excellent music that I've rocked to all of my youth basically. And this guy sang Stacy's Mom. This they performed that. This person also was behind That Thing You Do. It's really, really exciting stuff, and he passed away today at the age of about 52 due to the coronavirus. Very sad about it, but I feel like this is news that should keep on going out, and this is something that I'm passionate about, to inform people, to help people in any way. I know the death of somebody doesn't help anybody, to be very honest, but I do feel that it's my duty to actually tell people what's happening in the world. Muhammad Sohail, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Please comment from wherever you are. Let's see how YouTube Live works. I guess this is like I said, the first time I'm doing it on YouTube Live, like this NewsViews series. So let's see what happens. But yeah, other than that, there's a controversial topic, and I wanted to talk about that. But instead, as for right now, I want to talk about actually things that are happening in Phuket, because we are all traveling to Phuket, or we planned a trip to Phuket, and it's just all going to shit. So right now on NBT World, National News Bureau of Thailand, the PM has said curfew from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. nationwide starting Friday. So that's a curfew. Now, no, he has said that no one would be allowed outside their residences during these hours. The curfew will have some exceptions, including for the transport of medical supplies, movement of people into quarantine, patients, and travel of medical personnel. Now, this is something that I knew was going to happen eventually, but I actually expected a 24-hour curfew. And if you take my word on anything, I feel that it is going to be happening eventually for 20 hours. But for now, it's happening just for from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. starting tomorrow. So that's interesting. I do also want to mention that there are 104 new confirmed cases in Thailand. We now have a total number of 1,597 people who have been affected, who are Thai, and 277 of other nationalities, which means foreigners basically. And the numbers are increasing all over the world. That's the scary part. And every country is doing their part now to actually make sure this number stays to a minimum. But if you act late, you are late. And that's the problem, isn't it, with this current COVID-19 situation? That's the issue here, that people ignore what's really important, and that is to actually stay indoors. There are a lot of people who do not want to do that right now. Now I'm just gonna put my screen, like my beautiful face, on the side so you guys can actually see what I am looking at. Let me remove some personal issues and transition. So yeah, so as you guys, if you guys have been following me at all, you know for a fact that I've been learning OBS as I do these streams, which is really exciting for me because I wanted to learn how to use OBS forever, forever. And oh, there's two people watching. Hey, people, I don't know who you are, but please like, subscribe, and share this if you can. This is details that you're gonna get about Phuket and about Thailand in general. There are people. The total now, the number is 1,875 for you guys who are bad in math. We have had 3 deaths as of on Thursday. We have had 3 deaths. So there's that all over Thailand. The total number of deaths as per NNT, the National News Bureau of Thailand. Now we have a total of 15 deaths. It's still a very small number as compared to how other countries are faring, but I guess I am really happy what's happening. BMA, the Bangkok governor, basically in Bangkok, they have decided to close all shops and street vendors, and the closure is happening. Everything's happening all the way till April 30th. Now, for those who are just tuning in right now, the airport, Phuket International Airport, will be closing, by the way, on the 9th or 10th of April, which means that if you need to take a flight, you need to go now. You have 8 days, or no, sorry, no, you have like 7 days to actually make that decision, because land and sea in and out of Phuket has been banned, has been closed down. So you just need to make sure that you get out before all that stuff happens. Now, what I do want to address is one situation that I have in my head. What I do want to address is I need to remove this. Okay, so yeah, window capture off. Anyone who wants to know OBS from the basics, I'm your guy. Message me, call me, comment on my stuff, and I will talk to you about how to use OBS, because I think it's a freaking amazing software. Now, this is what I'm using for the chat. Muhammad Sohail, like, he said hello and he probably left, but that's fine. It doesn't matter, that's fine. I do want to address this whole situation about how people in Phuket are not taking this shit seriously. We had this report of about 9 people getting arrested for doing cocaine, alcohol, a whole bunch of people. These are British Ukrainians and Ukrainians and a whole bunch of different nationalities. And they actually, were throwing a party during this time of when you're supposed to be social distancing. So to them, I asked you, what the fuck are you guys actually doing, dude? There is absolutely no reason for you to be out and about, or staying in and having a freaking party. If you're supposed to be social distancing, then you assholes, you're supposed to be social distancing. I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube. Can I cuss on YouTube? मैं गाली दे सकता हूँ YouTube में? किसी को पता है? नहीं पता? ठीक है. So basically, it's really important for people to understand that there's checks happening. There's people are making sure that you are safe. People are making sure that you don't need to go out, and whenever it's not required at all. If you need it for medical situations, medical conditions, you have to go out. You say yes, you do, and then you have the opportunity to go. You have the permission from the authorities. But if you're just screwing around, if you're just messing around, and you think that it's okay to do this whole thing, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why you're doing it. I don't know why you're getting out. You don't need to get out. You don't need to protest the stuff. You need to freaking just stay in, and that's what the important thing is, to be very honest. But other than that, to the only two people who are watching, I have a question. Where are you from? Do you mind telling me where you're from, and what you're doing here, how you found my channel, how you found the stream? I'm really, really curious, because I'm a curious cat, and I would actually love to talk to somebody if that's that, because to be honest, YouTube is new to me. I'm still checking it out. Let's see what you have to say. Come on, people. Let's do this. Let's do this now. Five, four, three, two, one. You don't talk, do you? It's okay. It's understandable. Don't worry about it. But so let's just go with the basics now. The basics is what you have to do during this COVID situation to avoid it. Now, what you have to do, there's hygiene advice. You clean your hands frequently with soap and water or an alcohol-based rub. Washing your hands for 20 seconds. That's something that's important. Second is washing hands after coughing or sneezing. Something we don't do, is something we avoid normally. We do it. No reason not to. Maintain at least 1 meter, at least 3 feet, but I'm not okay with 1 meter. Maintain at least 2 meters, like about 6 feet distance from each other, even regardless of whether you're coughing or sneezing or not. Avoid touching your hands, nose, and mouth. I don't know how you can avoid touching your hands, but avoid touching your nose, avoid touching your mouth. Do not spit in public. If you want to spit, spit in the bathroom, spit in the sink. It won't do you any harm. Just do that shit. And it's a bunch of other stuff, but to be very honest, I'm exhausted today. I've had a full day of work, and I'm thinking of logging off now and giving myself rest tomorrow, and basically just making sure that on Saturday and Sunday I do proper shows. I have been going 19 days strong, but this is 19 days worth of exhaustion that you can see, and it should not be like this, dude. Seriously. Tell me your views on what is happening with you guys in your country about the coronavirus. Tell me what your government is doing and what it's not doing. Tell me all the good stuff, man, and we might just create some good conversation. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean, stay fit. Keep talking to each other, keep reaching out to families, don't be too lonely, and I will probably see you soon. I intend to game today for a bit. I intend to do CSGO and I'm gonna probably live stream that. So I will see you then. Take care of yourself. I will see you